Hey, it's Dennis. Thanks for checking in and welcome to tip number 3 on how to become an electrical foreman. If you've been following around by now, you should be looking the part and you should be communicating well. Today we're going to get into the meat and potatoes on how to become an electrical foreman, and the process is not that difficult. You know, if you want something out of life, you got to give something. And the more you give, the more you get. So becoming an electrical foreman is no different. You're going to start giving. You're going to start giving by becoming the lead electrician on your crew or on your project. So what does a lead electrician do? Well, a lead electrician shows up early in the morning, unlocks all the ladders, the gang boxes, plugs in the temporary lighting, gets the job site ready for the crew when they arrive. The lead electrician stays late at nighttime, make sure all the lifts are plugged in, make sure the tools are all checked in, nothing's missing or stolen. Make sure the ladders and gang boxes get locked up. Maybe do a little tidy up around the area so that you're ready to start fresh in the morning. Check material stock. You know, if you know what tasks are coming up and you identify materials that are not on site for those tasks, write them down on a piece of paper and make sure you give them to the foreman. You're going to be the foreman's right-hand man or right-hand woman. You're going to be the spark plug on the project. Okay, you're going to keep the crew motivated and moving. You're not going to do that by yelling at them and telling them to get their ass moving. That's not your job. That's the foreman's job. You're going to lead by example. So you're going to take your break time's over. You're going to get up and go to work. They'll follow you. In the morning, when you get there and you're ready to start the project, you're going to go inside and you're going to get to work. The crew will follow you in there. You're going to set a good example for them. Tools that are coming up, maybe tools that you know you're going to need for some tasks that are coming up, you're going to write those down. You're going to make sure the foreman's aware of them. You're going to remind them. You're going to be their go-to guy, their best friend. You're going to help them. Safety, you're going to keep an eye on safety. You're going to encourage people to work safely. You know, when you see someone not working safely, you're going to let them know about it and let them know the right way to do whatever it is they're trying to accomplish. Basically, you're going to start using some of the skills that you're going to need when you become a foreman, only you're going to be using them to support the foreman. Now, if you cannot work with or support the foreman that you're working with now, then you need to get transferred to another job with a foreman that you can. It's very important that you support that foreman, and they're not going to do things always the way you think they ought to. So what? Do them the way they want it done. Doesn't matter how you want it done. You're the supporting person. Do it the way the foreman wants it. Swallow your pride and just do it the way they want it. What you want to do is become a very important tool for that foreman. Now they're going to notice your ambition and your sudden interest in showing up early and leaving late, and they're going to ask you what's up. Be honest with them. Tell them, look, hey, I set a goal for myself. I want to become a foreman like you. And so I'm just trying to assume some more responsibility on the project to help you out, make this job easier for you. And if there's anything you need me to do, please let me know. And oh, by the way, I'd appreciate it if you could teach me any of the skills that you think I might need in order to fill your position sometime in the future. Any of the specific paperwork that your company works, or any of the procedures or safety protocols that you need to know. And if you could suggest any training that you think I might need in order to get myself into that position, I sure would appreciate it. At the end of every day, check in with the foreman. Say, hey, I've got everything locked up and shut down. The job site's secure. Is there anything else you need before I leave? When you show up in the morning, get everything set up and ready to go, and then check in with them. Say, hey, I've got the job site ready to roll. Is there anything you need me to do before I go start on my own tasks? Be their right-hand person. And if you'll do that, when that foreman hears within the company that, hey, we've got a lot of projects coming up, we don't have enough foremen to man them all, we need to find someone that we can promote, who do you think they're going to suggest? They're going to suggest you. They're going to say, hey, so-and-so's been doing a really nice job of a supporting role on my project, and I think he's ready or she is ready to step up and take responsibility for a project. And that's what you want to happen. And I guarantee you, you may have to do 2 or 3 projects, but it's not going to take very long until they notice your potential and your enthusiasm and your ability. So that's what I want you to do. If your company doesn't recognize the position of lead electrician, it doesn't even matter, because tomorrow you can promote yourself. Show up on that job site, start assuming those roles, and just do the job. Promote yourself tomorrow. Be the lead electrician. All right, good luck, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for checking in.